Hi friends, welcome to WebChamp. So in this Power BI interview preparation series, I will share the important Power BI questions that asked in Power BI interviews in different companies. And if you are a fresher or with a 1 to 3 years of experience, so this question may come to you. So this is today's question is very basic. What is a Power BI and what are the key components of Power BI? So as we know that we use the Power BI to create the visuals, but we cannot create visuals directly. Before that, we have to do a lots of things. We have to get the data. We have to transform the data. We have to load the data. After loading the data, we need to do calculations. So all these things comes in a picture before creating a visuals. So it is a complete suit, or we can say that it is a complete a tool for the business analytics, which is developed by Microsoft, and it enables users to visualize the data. Even it enables to share the insights with the peoples. But how to share, we will see in some time. And obviously, it helps to make the decision based on the data. So Power BI connects to the wide range of data sources, and even it helps to transform the raw data into the interactive dashboards and reports. This is a short but a good introduction. So you should speak at least this why the Power BI is used and what are the different components that are used in Power BI suite. So Power BI has something called a Power BI desktop. Okay. So if you have installed Power BI desktop, so you can go and you can open the Power BI desktop. So this is a Windows application used for creating a reports and data model. So all the modeling calculations can be done in this application only. You can make the connections, perform the data transformations, and then load the data into the model. Then you can build the relationships. Lots of things you can do in this application. So here it is a report view. Here, if you want to view the data, you will be able to view the tables. So far I don't have anything. Otherwise, you will be able to see the list of tables here in the data bin. Then this is the another tab called the modeling. So here you will be able to identify the relationship between two tables, and it comes with the DAX editor also. So you will be able to test your DAX expressions here. Right. So in desktop, this is a completely a free application. This is used by the data analyst or developers to connect to the data source. How to connect? So here we have something called query editor. So if you see, the name of this tool is Power Query Editor. This is used to make the connection with the various data sources. Once you make the connection, you will be able to perform the various types of operations on the data. So here you can see that column related operations, row related operations, filtering the data, then promoting the data, merge queries, append queries, combine files, and here again a few more advanced transformations based on the type of data. So as per the requirement, we can create or add new columns here also. So like this, you can perform the operations on the data to clean the data. Right. Once the data is clean, it is ready, you can load the data. Once you load the data will be loaded to the Power BI model. Here you will come and you will create the relationship between two tables based on the common columns. Once the relationship is ready, you will be able to uh, do a calculations. You will be able to create a measures. You will be able to create calculated columns, and if needed, you can create the tables also using the DAX. So all in one. Okay, once this calculation and everything is ready, here you have a drag and drop feature to create the visuals. Once your report is ready, here you have options to publish, meaning everything you can do inside the Power BI desktop application. Right. And once the report is ready, once it is ready to publish, okay, then it will go to the Power BI service. So this is how another component of the Power BI looks like. Okay. So reports always published on the service, but where? What is the location? So you should come here into the workspaces. So these are the kind of folders, and here you can see the list of folders that I have created. We can say that this is the workspaces. Okay. So now, while publishing, meaning I don't have anything in this, so I'm not getting, but yes. So if the report is ready, you will be able to click on this publish. Once the it will reflect based on my email ID. It will fetch the workspace's name, and you can select the workspace name and then publish the report. Once the report is published, now you will come to the next component, that is a Power BI service. What is a Power BI service? It is a cloud based software as a service SaaS platform. It is accessed by the browser, or through the browser, we can say, and it is used to publish, share, view, collaborate on reports and dashboards created in the Power BI desktop. Okay, so obviously publish we see here. Then once you have a report, okay, so this report can be shared. You can, and this app can be created and then shared with the multiple users from your organization, so they will be able to access, they will be able to view the data. If someone else wants to collaborate on the reports, they may wants to be a part of development, so you can give the access to this workspace, and they will be able to make the changes, then publish the report, updating the apps. So similarly, you can do many things. Like I have added the users here. You can add the users by clicking on add people or groups. So this, the main purpose of this Power BI service is publish the report, share with the peoples, or with the group of peoples. Then we can say the view, meaning obviously they will be able to view the reports and collaborates on the reports and dashboards created in the Power BI desktop. So if you ask me what is the dashboard, a high level view combining visuals from multiple reports. So dashboard can be created based on the multiple reports. Right. So here if you see, I have online sales report, RLS report, and this is sales report. So like this, I can pick the 3, 4, 5 reports, and I can create a one dashboard to show the summarized data for this workspace, or set of reports related to any specific entity. Report sharing collaboration, even you can schedule the data refresh at the specific time interval that is possible on the Power BI service. Data flow creation for centralizing ETL process. This is possible with the on this service. This is cloud platform. So role based access also you can provide. So if someone has the specific role for the country called India. So that person should see the data only for India country. So you can do that also in the Power BI service. Right. Next component is Power BI data gateway. So you have a data. The way I have a data here, my data is sitting on my system. Okay. So this is student marks data set or sales data set or adventure works. So if I schedule the data, okay, if I have published the report here and this report is connected to the file on my local system or SQL server on premises database. So in that case, how this Power BI cloud platform will connect to your system? So this is possible using the data gateway. So if I search for the personal, so here I have installed personal gateway. This is free. You don't need license and all for this. You can simply sign in with your email address and all to use this. Okay. So this gateway is a bridge that connects the Power BI service to your on-premises data sources. On-premises meaning the data sources which are not on the cloud, which are on your local systems in your organization. It enables secure data transfer between the on-premises system and Power BI cloud. So we have two types of gateway tied to a single user and best for the personal use. That is what we have seen sometime before. That is personal gateway. There is a one more that enterprises gateway. So it allows multiple users and supports live connection. So you may want to connect the make the connection as a live connection with your on-premises data so data sources. So personal gateway is not going to help. If you want to refresh or run the Python scripts on the cloud, you will not be able to use the enterprise mode. So that has limitations as compared to personal mode. Personal mode cannot be used for the live connection. So this is the a difference between personal mode and enterprise mode. Okay. So basically it is used, enterprise mode is used for the production environment. Okay, all these things are done once the report is ready. But let's say your sales manager is traveling in between. He wants to uh, review the reports while traveling from one plant to another plant to see the sales progress or purchase progress. So in that case, he can use the mobile app of Power BI. Mobile app cannot be used for the development purpose. It can used only to review the reports, to view the reports and interacts meaning just to change the slices and filters and then obviously see the dashboards and reports on the mobile device. Okay, fine. So Power BI service, the way it is a platform that can be used to share the reports and dashboards with the other people. But few companies are there, they may don't wants to do or they may don't wants to use the Power BI cloud platform. So they wants to use their own internal server. In that case, they can use the Power BI report server. It is an on-premises server for hosting the Power BI reports. It will be like same. UI may be a different, but the purpose is same like Power BI service, Power BI online, we can say. And it is ideal for the organization that have strict data residency or security requirement and cannot store data in the cloud. Okay, so we discussed about the query editor. Query editor is one of the component of Power BI. So it is a ETL tool used inside the Power BI desktop for the clean, reshape, merge, transform data into the usable format before loading the data into the model. Okay, once the data is loaded into the model, there is something called a power pivot. Okay, it is a engine. The name of engine is different, but yes, it is a data modeling engine that creates the relationships and build the complex models. Even it works with a large volume of data. Uh, when the data is loaded, it main purpose of this is to compress the data at high level so that it can be used efficiently for the in memory process, and it enables the calculations using DAX. So DAX is based on the power pivot, creating a relationship, and all is all completely based on the power pivot. Then DAX, what is the DAX? So it is a formula language. The way we have formulas in Excel, similarly you have a formulas in Power BI also. That is called DAX. But yes, there is a very high level of formulas is actually with the Power BI to do different analysis in different ways. So that is not possible with the Excel. So DAX is not only available in Power BI. Okay, it is available in SSAS. So SQL Server Analysis Service Tabular Model also uses the DAX, and obviously it is used to define the custom calculation and aggregation in the Power BI report. So it has a filter functions for the filtering, aggregation, and time intelligence, even table creations. Lots of things are there. In many types of functions are there. Then syntax is like Excel, but specifically used for the relational and analytical modeling, used in measures, calculator columns, and calculator tables. So DAX is specifically used to create the three things in Power BI: measure, column, and table. So this is all about the Power BI and its component. I hope you like the content of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice day. Please do not forget to subscribe, WebChamp. Happy learning.